Invest $50 billion in the United States and 50,000 jobs. And he's one of the great men of industry.
You may have seen this video of SoftBank's founder and CEO Masayoshi Son meeting with President-elect Donald Trump in December 2016, where he said he would invest $50 billion in the United States. Or you may have read about what appears to be SoftBank's failed $15 billion investment in WeWork, the office sharing company. What is confusing is, why does this Japanese company seem to have more money than God? And more recently, why has its founder become the butt of many jokes? However, being called crazy is actually nothing new for SoftBank's founder and visionary, Masayoshi Son. This video will go through the story of SoftBank and explain what it is. Before we start, welcome to our channel, The Market is Open. Please hit the like button at any time during the video if you're enjoying our content. Also check out our second channel, TMIO Tesla, which discusses Elon Musk's biggest company. To understand SoftBank, we need to understand Masayoshi Son, who was determined from a young age to be a business success. Without being invited, in 1973, he took a plane to Tokyo and knocked on the door of his business idol to ask for advice.
Actually, he spent 15 minutes with me, talking face to face.
And he gave you some advice, which was to learn?
Yeah, I asked him, what business should I do? Computer.
With technology in mind, Son then left his family at age 16 to move to the United States because he liked the American entrepreneurial spirit. In university, he had a plan to make money by focusing 5 minutes a day on what he felt would be the most lucrative use of his time.
5 minutes, if I focus, I can come some idea. I can make some idea. So I set alarm clock 5 o'clock, 5 minutes. And tick. In 5 minutes, I said, come, invention, come.
Son used his business savvy to recruit 2 researchers to build his idea, an electronic language translator. He then sold the patent to Sharp, a Japanese corporation, for over $1 million. With this success and a university education, he returned to Japan in 1981 to start SoftBank. Why the name SoftBank?
So I aggregate all kinds of software from the small software houses. And I wholesale to the PC stores. So it's like a bank, the software's bank.
In case his explanation wasn't clear, SoftBank was designed to be a wholesaler of software, meaning it would buy software from smaller companies, then resell it to larger companies at a higher price. He hired 2 part-time employees and told them on their first day, "You guys have to listen to me because I'm president of this company. In 5 years, I'm going to have 75 million in sales, and in 10 years, we will be the #1 PC software distribution company." Given that the company had 0 sales at the time, the employees thought he was crazy and they quit. His next biggest business expansion idea was to buy the biggest booth at a 1981 Japanese trade show and pretend that SoftBank was indeed a large company. He recruited smaller software companies to be at his booth, but these smaller companies ended up making sales through their own companies and not through SoftBank, and once again, Masa was seemingly being laughed at. However, a few weeks later, one high-profile client did sign up with SoftBank, and Son used this client to advertise the company's success and size. This helped it grow sales to $150,000 within a month and to $15 million by 1982. By 1993, SoftBank had $465 million in sales. In addition, Son also expanded his company in the 1980s into computer magazines. In 1994, it went public in Japan, selling 3.7 million shares, valuing the firm at $600 million. Masa used the excitement for tech in the mid-1990s to expand his empire, and the American media soon began calling him the Bill Gates of Japan. And SoftBank began to make many large investments. And in early 1995, it borrowed $500 million to buy Comdex, which was the largest computer entertainment show at the time. Later that year...
So there you go, now you have the bio on me. My name in Korea is Son. In America, it's Brian Marr. And it's IBM, BMI. And that's how I did it. And to this day, this is the modern day of my father to me.